Let's have a look at passage 2. Now, this passage talks about a study that has been conducted on rodents. Before the study, it was believed that picture to object equivalence, okay, which means the ability to perceive that a 2D picture of an object corresponds to its 3D physical form. That means if I show you a picture today, tomorrow, and tomorrow I show you that very object whose picture I showed you yesterday, if you're able to recognize that object from the picture that you saw yesterday, then you possess picture to object equivalence. So earlier it was believed that it is a cognitive function of higher order, right? And therefore only primates and some birds possessed it. But a study was conducted on rodents, and rodents also showed this picture to object equivalence, thus challenging this view. And it was also found that the rodents' hippocampus, an area of their brain, played a very significant role in this recognition, in this visual recognition. And incidentally, in humans also, this hippocampus only contributes significantly to this representational or transitive inference. Okay. Lastly, the author concludes by saying that now we know that rodents are also capable of advanced visual recognition. And in fact, they learn indirectly about actual objects by viewing images. Okay. And the author also highlights the role of hippocampus again towards the end. So this is what this passage is about. Scientific in nature and not a very difficult read. Question 5. Which of the following cannot be inferred from the 2D, 3D stimuli experiment? So cannot be inferred. Mice can make perceptual judgment when presented with a task stimulus. That means they can perceive, they can understand the picture that is shown to them. That is what is shown in the passage, that when they are shown a picture, they are able to understand it. How do we know this, that they're able to understand it? Because the next day when we show them a 3D object that corresponds to this picture, they are able to recognize that 3D object also. That means not only did they understand the picture, they are also able to understand that the object shown today is the same as the picture that was shown to them yesterday. So they're able to make a conceptual judgment as well. So these two can be inferred from the passage, from the 2D, 3D stimuli experiment, right? So the results showed that the mice preferred to explore the novel 3D object over the familiar 3D object. That means they were able to understand this 3D object corresponds with the 2D photograph that we were shown yesterday. Okay. So this sentence here clarifies this further. Now, going back to the option. So once we realize that these two are correct, these two can be inferred, we are left with C and D. Mouse hippocampus functions in a similar manner to a human hippocampus in the representational inference necessary for picture-to-object equivalence, clearly stated in the passage. See this. So therefore, these cannot be the answers, right? So this is stated here. Mouse hippocampus, like that of humans, contributes significantly to the representational or transitive inference necessary for picture-to-object equivalence, right? So, these are eliminated. We are left with D only. Now let's read it. Representational insights are exclusive to some species of rodents and birds. This is nowhere mentioned in the passage. This has nowhere been concluded that it's only some species of rodents that show representational insights. The passage says rodents, the study indicates that rodents possess complex visual cognition as well. So this is alien, I would say. This is distorted also, and therefore eliminated, right? So eliminated, by that I mean therefore cannot be inferred, and therefore it is the answer. So easy, easy, easy again.